Kwa nyumba. Kufika kwa nyumba, akaniona hivi, akaniambia, "Georgina, kuja bado wewe."
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So today I have another case for you guys. So this happened, I think, on Tuesday. So this is a case of Penina Njoki Kimani and Maina Karibu. So as the title says, the house help now has spoken after a 23-year-old boy stoned her mother and little brother to death. The house help has said the victim had intended to kill her as well. The victims have been identified as Penina Njoki Kimani and Maina Karibu, who is only 7 years old. The suspect is expected to go through a mental assessment because police tend to believe he's mentally unwell based on a few interviews they've done. On Tuesday, a 23-year-old man stoned his mother and 7-year-old brother to death in Kamulu. Now, the house help has done an interview with Citizen TV sharing those last very, very scary moments of the attack. The house girl Georgina says, and I quote, "I was out when I found out he had beaten his mom. I went out to call for help, only for me to hear cries coming from the house. When I got closer, he called me and said, 'Georgina, kuja, bado wewe,' meaning, 'Georgina, come, you are next.'" So a neighbor came to help, only for Kimani to hit him with a stone. "I ran away. A neighbor came to help. Just when he wanted to take away the stone he was holding, he hit him with it." End of quote.
Amebadilika kuongea. Ni vizuri kuchunguza na unaambia jirani ama ndugu yako ama mwenye mko karibu na yeye.
A friend of the deceased said they were supposed to meet, but he got late only to be called and told Penina was no more. He says, and I quote, "We were supposed to meet for some business meetings, but I got late. We were to meet around 10 or 11 a.m. End of quote. Within 30 minutes, I was called only to find Penina murdered by her own son. I talked to the suspect and he says he does not know or remember what he did." David Kimani used stones to hit the two in the head, killing them in their house on Tuesday morning. The deceased were, of course, identified as Penina Njoki Kimani, who is actually David Kimani's mom, and Maina Karibu, who is David's younger brother. It is alleged that Kimani has a mental problem and had not taken his medication on the day of the double murders. So far police is on the case. Obviously, David Kimani has been arrested. He was arrested on the spot because he admitted to the killings. So obviously police has a case for him. So Nairobi police boss James Mugera said the suspect was arrested at the farm near the scene of the crime. Police suspect domestic quarrels could have been the motive behind the incident, but added investigations are ongoing. The man will go for mental assessment as part of investigations in order to assess his mental state and whether he can go through a trial. So guys, that's all we know so far about this case. I'm sure more information will be coming in. As soon as I have any more information, I will come back and do an updated video. So thank you so much for coming back to the channel. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you are subscribed. Turn your notifications on. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to engage with me in the comment section. I'll catch you next time. Bye.